What does Vita believe? By definition, a religion is based on a belief in a supernatural being, thing, or principle. Vita believes in a supernatural being called Vitae Planeta. Note the capitalization and the italics. Vita Planeta is very similar to Gaia, as in James Lovelock's Gaia Theory, but there is one difference. Let's back up a minute. Who is James Lovelock and what is Gaia? Lovelock is a freelance British scientist who in 1974 co-authored a paper with microbiologist Lynn Margulis with the title Homeostasis by and for the Biosphere, the Gaia Hypothesis. The paper basically said that the living things on Earth were instrumental in maintaining the temperature and chemistry of the ocean and atmosphere in a manner suited to the needs of life on Earth. Basically, life on Earth was tweaking conditions in favour of life on Earth. The key term was homeostasis. This means maintaining conditions within a certain range. And this is a key characteristic of living organisms. They maintain their internal temperature and chemistry within a certain range. Over the subsequent decades, the scientific research into Gaia has advanced the idea that is now referred to as Gaia Theory. And this is pretty much what Vita believes. The principal difference is this. Gaia Theory says that life on Earth behaves in the manner of a living organism, whereas Vita says that life on Earth is a living organism. It may seem like a subtle distinction, but Vita's position has profound spiritual and philosophical implications. Consider this, for example. If all the living things on Earth are actually component parts of a single living organism, that means that you and I are cells in the body of a superorganism. That means that you and I have an innate vested interest in the well-being of the host. A coral reef is referred to as a holobiont, an organism made up of many other organisms. The biosphere then is the omni-holobiont, a holobiont made up of all organisms. And you and I are bionts in the grand omni-holobiont that is the living planet. Sounds quite noble, doesn't it? And it is, to the extent that it's a belief, albeit a belief close to science. Now, more than this, Vita believes that all living things have a duty to nurture Vitae Planeta, and for the most part, we humans haven't been doing this. As a result of there being so many humans with all our crazy technology and waste and behaving like unsustainable super predators, we humans are driving the global ecosystem to collapse. Throw in abrupt climate change and we have a rerun of the Permian extinction, the Great Dying. That's the destiny of life on Earth in the Anthropocene under business as usual. But we stand between destinies. There is an alternative, the Verdant Age. Vita believes that it is possible for humans and the living planet to thrive in synergy. This is to say that humans can live on Earth in a way that doesn't blindly kill it like we are doing now. Instead, we can help Earth thrive. Large stretches of this planet are without life. The sandy deserts, the open ocean, vast stretches of land and water could be brought to life with a little human agency. If we humans learn to live in synergy with nature, then our race could potentially live on this planet for hundreds of millions of years. Consider the nautilus. This organism has remained largely unchanged for over 600 million years, and they're still here. Now, the nautilus isn't smart enough to build a satellite that can monitor the temperature of the ocean, but they're not dumb enough to build nuclear weapons either. And maybe if humans learned from the nature, learned some plankton humility, then we too could live for 600 million years. Vita believes that this is possible, but in order to do that, we have to get through the Anthropocene crisis. And to do that, we need to align our belief, knowledge and practice and start to honour Vitae Planeta, the living planet that birthed us.